Hi, friends. Stars. Welcome to QAII Wizards, your magical home for fun new tech, AI, and data learning adventures. Welcome to QAII Wizards. Yay! Let's start the magic. All right, check this out. This is our adventure map for today's robot workshop. So first, we're going to meet the robot superbrain. Then, oh look, we'll find a tricky problem we need to fix. After that, this is the best part. We get to actually build our robot helper. Then we'll make a super handy cheat sheet. And at the very end, you get your very first wizard mission. Are you ready? Let's do this. And just like that, here we are. Our first stop in the robot workshop. It is time to meet the incredible, super duper smart brain that's going to power our new digital helper. Oh, this is going to be so cool. But hang on, before we meet the brain, I've got a fun little question for you. Just imagine, what if a super smart brain could think of literally anything, but it had no body? You know, no hands, no feet, just amazing thoughts. What could it actually do in the real world? Let's keep that idea in our pocket for a minute. Okay, everybody, meet Agentic AI. This is a super-powered brain that acts like a tiny little worker. Think about it. You could tell your computer to go find the coolest dinosaur facts for your homework, and it would just do it all by itself. That's because it can decide what to do, plan all the steps, do the actions, check if it did it right, and even fix its own mistakes. It's like having a little manager living right inside your computer. Now, what's really interesting is how different this is. See, a normal AI is kind of like a talking parent. You ask it a question and it gives you an answer. And, well, that's pretty much it. But our Agentic AI, it's like a little worker on a mission. It doesn't just talk, it thinks in steps, follows a plan, and actually gets the job done. Let's head over to the next room in our workshop. Now, our super brain is totally amazing. But it has one teeny tiny, well, actually, it's a pretty big problem that we need to help it solve. So here's the problem. The Agentic AI brain can think, okay, easy. To get that info, I need to click the login button on that website. But its thought is, well, it's just a thought. It can't actually reach out and touch the screen. It's a brain with no hands to do any of the clicking. But you do not need to worry because this is the part where we become the builders. It's time to build our robot helper a body so it can finally start doing things. And you know what that means? You've unlocked your robot builder power. Let's give our robot some hands. Everybody say hello to Selenium. Selenium is like a set of magic robot hands that can do all sorts of things on a computer. It can open websites, click on buttons, type text, scroll down pages, and even take screenshots. How awesome is that? Robot hands. Okay, so we've got a brain and we've got hands. Awesome. We're all done, right? Wait a minute. Not so fast. We have a new puzzle. See, our AI brain thinks in simple words, like go log in. But our Selenium hands, they only understand a special, secret computer code. They just don't speak the same language. It's a total mismatch. How are they ever going to work together? Don't worry, because every great puzzle has a secret solution, and we found the magic key. It's called MCP. It stands for Model Context Protocol. You can think of it like a magic translator or maybe a universal walkie-talkie. The AI brain just speaks into it and poof, MCP instantly translates the message so the Selenium hands understand it perfectly. So let's put it all together and see how this amazing team works. Check out this cool machine. First, the AI brain has an idea. Then it tells the MCP server. That's our translator. The server gives the coded instructions to Selenium, our robot hands. And finally, Selenium gets to work and performs the actions on the web browser. It's that simple. Brain, translator, hands, and action. Okay, let's see some of this real magic happen right now. The AI brain gets a new task. Go to Google and find today's weather. Now, keep your eyes on the screen. Look at that. The browser is opening, typing, and clicking all by itself. You could use this to find a recipe for slime, or maybe look up cheat codes for your favorite game, all while you just watch. That's our digital worker in action. And success! It's alive! Our digital worker did it. It went out, found the weather, and now the AI brain can report back, the weather is sunny. We did it! We actually built a working bot that can do tasks all by itself. Amazing job, everyone. Wow, that was absolutely incredible. Now that we're officially expert robot builders, let's head to the next room and whip up an ultimate cheat sheet. This is going to help us remember all the important parts we used so we can build even more bots later. So let's break it down one more time. It's super simple. Each part has its own special job. We have Agentic AI, which is the brain. Its superpower is thinking. We have Selenium, which is the hands. Its superpower is doing all the clicking and typing. And we have MCP, which is the language, our magic translator that connects the brain and the hands. You know, here's another really cool way to think about our magic translator, MCP. It's just like a USB-C cable. You know how that one single cable can connect your computer to a big screen, a mouse, and even a charger all at the same time? Well, that's what MCP does. It's a universal connector for our AI, letting it talk to browsers, files, and all sorts of other computer tools using just one simple language. And now it's time for my absolute favorite part, the memory lock. This is a little trick to make sure we never, ever forget how MCP works. So let's all say this fun rhyme together and do the special hand motion. Get your hand ready, just like you're holding a walkie-talkie. Okay, ready? When brain and hands can't understand, the MCP walkie-talkie is close at hand. Yes, awesome job. You have all been absolutely amazing today. And now, for our final stop on the tour, it is time for your very first mission. That's right, you've unlocked your AI mission power. Let's put those new skills to the test. Get ready, it's pop quiz time. Question number 1. Which part is the brain of our robot worker? Think about it. It's Agent AI. Yes, you got it. Great job. And question 2. What are the robot hands called that do all the clicking and typing? It's Selenium. You got it. You are all officially robot experts. And now, here is your official AI wizard assignment. First, I want you to think of a simple, fun task for our digital worker. Maybe something like finding the world's absolute yummiest pizza recipe. Then, grab a piece of paper and try to write down the steps you think the AI brain would need to plan out to get that job done. What an adventure we had! Let's remember the super cool things we learned today. First, you learned that smart AI can now actually do things, not just talk about them. Second, you know the 3 secret parts to building a digital worker: a brain, a set of hands, and a magic translator. And you know what the most important takeaway is? You are all AI wizards. That's all for today's magic. Geez. Thank you for learning with us. Come back soon to QA AI Wizards for the next super fun tech and data adventure. See you next time at QA AI Wizards. Bye, friends. You are all AI wizards now.